Did they zap you with the? Did they pepper spray you or anything?
Oh yeah, they drugged me and I woke up in the psych ward.
For real?
Yeah.
They drugged you with a needle?
Something.
Yeah, they did drug you. Yeah, they put that needle in you with the yellowish, orange stuff.
And on the way there, I woke up and I pulled the shit out of my mouth that they had in there, and then I reached for the catheter, and I couldn't. Then
They had a catheter in it?
yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's for urination or heart problem.
Yeah.
What's the catheter for?
I don't know. I just remember waking up and there was a catheter or a tube in my dick. I don't know. I was in the back of an ambulance. I don't know.
That's why I said urination or heart problems.
I don't have any of that.
I know that. You know how they check you at the doctor?
Yeah.
They're like, let me check your nuts, and they grab your nuts and then they make you cough. That's a ventilation system. That's a respiratory system.
Yeah.
Which means the value of the cough depicts on how many months before they see you again.
Oh.
Like you got a decent cough, that's gonna be like 6 to 8 months. Or like you got an undecent cough, your shit gonna be 30 days. I need your ass back in here. Your ass got an STD. Then they gonna say you got an STD and shit.
Oh, jeez.
They try to pinpoint that when they writing the name out for STD.
Right.
They spelling that shit for STD. Even mental problems.
Yep.
When they spell out for mental problems, that shit is a drug that they know kill somebody.
Yep.
They'll put a drug they know kill somebody and be like, we're gonna get the manufacturer of this because that person, he endured a strenuous antics, which means that we kept stuff in his ass, and when he died, he became something, and that basically terrorizing y'all ass. That means the one that died from this shit has more power over than the people that's actually off of this shit. Ultimately, in the long run, with the goals of life. Like, goals of life would be like, they went to heaven from dying, overdosing off the medication, which means they wasn't an overdose. It's an intentional shot that got them dismissed.
Right.
Which means it put them into put them in a preordinance for their own heaven. And their heaven was anointed because they didn't have to believe in a religion. They just their own self, like a natural, like a person like me. Say for instance, I got a mental problem. They put me on a medical institution, drugs, and they try to inject me. Any reaction to that injection is something you have to protect from mankind.
Right.
Which means not protected from mankind by mankind getting their hands on it, but protect what way you reacted to it in order for the next person to build suspense on themselves. Which means before they can endure it or be exposed, that's what I meant to say, exposed, before you can get exposure off of medication, somebody has to overcome that shit.
Right.
Not get healed off of it.
Right.
It's not get healed. It don't never say that.
No.
It doesn't say in the article. It's called mentally induced psychosis, bro.
All right.
That's what the term is.
Mentally induced psychosis?
Yes, it's when they take a mental classification, then they put a label organization comparably to organism and a biological photonic registration organism. That's a biological. We biological because we mortal.
Oh, yeah.
But then we photonic because we males. Males are photonic.
We ain't mortals. Our spirit is mortal.
Nah, look, you don't believe just mortal, you believe above that?
Huh?
You believe above that?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Hell
saying.
yeah.
They get
I
stuck.
believe I'm an immortal.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
That's what I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, listen.
That's why I say this is GTA 5
I
and
wasn't talking about you. When I talk like this, I'm
No,
talking
no.
about the normal,
exactly.
bias.
Yeah, exactly. Like
normal bias.
he's catching up.
Yeah. Yes, the normal bias.
Right.
The bias is the one that opinionated statement, which means they put their opinion in and they get nothing for it. They just speaking on something that they don't have comprehension of.
Right.
And then they trying to put a guess out there, guess summary,
Right.
comparably to being like-minded. Like-minded like us, how I said we're immortals,
Right.
you already classify yourself as immortal, and I already understood that.
Right.
But I didn't want you to feel that somebody could take away from your immortality
Right.
by immortalizing an opinion.
I appreciate
And me,
that.
that wasn't my necessary opinion, that was my study topic.
Right. Right.
Which means I studied the topic of mental psychosis, involuntary mental slavery,
Right.
systematic ploys of oppression and depression for a civilization, which means I can see what can take in and out of the situation. Who does this? Who walks around the facility we in? You take walks around there?
Right.
You see what you do?
Yeah.
Now you know where our trees at?
Right.
Our trees is on the left hand side. Them stairs you at?
Okay.
Them are our trees for Father Al.
All right.
You know Father Al, right?
No
From
idea.
the Bohemian Grove.
Okay. Oh, really?
Bavarian.
Oh, my cigar guys?
Yeah,
All
Father
right.
Al, the big statue they have in California.
They worship the owl?
Yeah, the owl, yeah.
Yeah.
Father
And
Al is a big, dangerous. Father Al, how he is this. He manhood.
right.
Which means he'll beat the fuck out of somebody. Basically, I know Father Al because I had spiritual leads. I used to be on LSD and mushrooms and DMT. which means I met Father Al in a vision, and it was an experience, which means I seen him kick people's ass. What he does is this. He put his foot down, and when it's going down, you think he Michael Jackson there beating it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is.
Awesome.
He's professional. He'll kill your ass with an umbrella. You know what I'm saying? He's an elder Caucasian man, but he got a black soul.
Okay.
Which means his soul is over us. Which means if y'all got immortality, Father Al probably know y'all.
Right.
I mean y'all had some shit on y'all back before.
Yeah.
Y'all been through some shit.
We've all been through.
Father Al don't mess with nobody if you ain't been through it, because he can tell this. The sweeter the cookie, the easier it crumble.
Right.
Which means it tastes that good, it become a sap.
Okay.
It becomes a sap that lasts for a second. And that's a second of eternity. Compared to being an overwhelming force that will always be there, and you can taste it and it linger on for the substantiation. It's a broadcast, that's what it really is.
It's exactly.
Father Al's statue, it's not bigger than this space right here, but where I'm from, his statue is bigger than this space right here. You see what I'm saying? His statue would be like them tall trees back there.
Right.
His statue around 50 plus feet. And these trees is all what? They all what? 60 feet.
Yeah, they got like
Each one of them trees 60 feet.
Right.
They 60 feet plus. And his statue, what Father Al do, he help your soul become more powerful.